Carolyn Rivera here from mining.com.au. Joining me is Reach Resources CEO Jeremy Bauer. Welcome, Jeremy.
Hi, Carolyn. Thanks for having me.
So, Jeremy, some positive results from soil sampling at an area within your Morrissey Hill Lithium Project in Western Australia. What's been returned?
Exactly, Carolyn. We have had another layer of really positive data for our Morrissey Hill Lithium Project. We have been systematically undertaking soil sampling across this area and focused on our Bonza pegmatite field, and had the first batch of samples come in, and they've returned some extremely high grades for soils, up to 759 parts per million lithium oxide, which are really significant. But over 60% of those samples were greater than 100 parts per million. So when you think of a background around 30 to 40 parts per million in soils, these are really significant, which is a fantastic result for the company.
And you said this is another layer of data for this drilling program. What other data have you received?
Yeah, that's correct. So we've taken 2 rounds of rock chip sampling and mapping. We've mapped numerous outcropping pegmatites across this whole tenement, the Morrissey Hill Lithium Project. We've narrowed in on the Bonza pegmatite field, as that's returned the highest grades of lithium, up to 2.2%, over 20,000 parts lithium. So we are really encouraged with this latest results, because it really confirms that we should be drilling here, that this is the primary target for us to start on.
And given your position in the area, you're adjacent to Delta Lithium's Melinda Lithium Project. Is what you're seeing so far in line with your expectations?
Well, it's certainly really encouraging and really positive. We do have the advantage of having Delta drilling next door to us, and they're mere kilometres from the deposit that we're about to start drilling next week. So they're drilling the same geological unit, pegmatites that have come through, and that's in the Leak Springs metamorphic package. So they're certainly in line with what we hope, and what we hope is below surface as well.
As you mentioned, your drilling program is planned to kick off next week. How much drilling is planned?
That's correct. So we're planning on approximately 4,500 metres, split into 2,500 via RC and 2,000 diamond core. Albeit, if we hit mineralisation, we have enough funding to keep going, to follow that mineralisation, whichever way it goes.
Great. And Jeremy, while we've got you, are there any updates from your other projects?
Yes, we have another project not far, approximately 25 kilometres to the south, Wobbly Creek Niobium rare earth project. So we recently received some really high-grade niobium from rock chips there. We've just signed a heritage agreement and planning heritage surveys approximately mid-September. So that gives us a runway to further and more detailed work at that project, as well as hopefully getting lab results from a soil sampling program in the next 2 to 3 weeks.
Jeremy, great to chat. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you, Carolyn.